I think it'll be interesting to see what the heap looks like if we change our project so that it's running in its broken mode, where the objects aren't being cleared out of the collection. So I'm just going to stop the application running for a moment. And the thing I think I need to do just to get this back into its broken state is in the Customer Manager tab, rather than calling return customers.remove, if I change that back to customers.get, I think that will break, so we'll be able to see the impact on the heap of our application running out of memory. Now I can't remember how I've configured this to run, so let's just check the configuration. And it's currently set to run with a 50 megabyte heap. I think that will be okay. So I'm going to click on Run, go back into the profiler. I'll need to close the previous connection and open the new one. And we'll go to the Visual GC tab. And what we'll see here then is Eden Space is growing, and as it grows there's a minor collection and the surviving objects are moved into S1 or back into S0, and actually over time you can see that the virtual machine is resizing the Eden S1 and S0 spaces. It's actually made all three of them the same to make that process work. And every time we have these minor collections, more and more objects, because of course in this instance nothing's being deleted, are being moved into the old generation. So quite soon the old generation is going to get full, and then we'll see what happens. Well, it's almost there now, and what we'll probably see is the old generation graph here is going to plateau. There'll be an attempt to do a major garbage collection, but of course there's nothing that can be garbage collected. And in fact, you can see now the garbage collector is pretty much working full time, trying desperately to find some space. Our application is effectively stopped. There's not even any minor collections happening. And that's what we saw in the other tab. If you remember when we were on the monitor tab, when the application plateaued, we had some of the space unused. That was the empty parts of the young generation. In fact, it was more than just S0. In fact, both S0 and S1 have remained empty. Our application is pretty much crashed at this point, and we've got a clear picture of things going wrong. The old generation has completely filled up, and the garbage collector cannot find anything to remove to make any space to make this application work again. Okay, so that's been a bit deeper into the internals of garbage collection. In the next chapter, we're going to see how we can tune this process, and we'll discuss the different garbage collection algorithms, including the newest algorithm that was released with Java 9 onwards, and we'll understand if you've been seeing something different as part of that, why what you're seeing is different, and what that means. So when you're ready, I'll see you in chapter 15.